Portuguese colonies and Portuguese colonial currencies. Portuguese colonies refer to the territories that were colonized and ruled by Portugal from the 15th century to the mid-20th century. Portugal was one of the first European countries to establish overseas colonies, and at its height, the Portuguese Empire spanned across several continents, including South America, Africa, and Asia. Some of the major Portuguese colonies include Brazil. This was the largest and most significant Portuguese colony in terms of population and economic activity. Portugal claimed Brazil in 1500 and ruled it for over 300 years until it gained independence in 1822. Angola. This was one of Portugal's earliest African colonies, established in the 16th century. Angola remained a Portuguese colony until 1975 when it gained independence. Mozambique, another African colony, Mozambique was established in the 16th century and remained under Portuguese rule until 1975. Goa. This was a small but strategically important colony in India that Portugal established in the 16th century. Goa remained a Portuguese colony until 1961 when India annexed it. Macau. This was a small colony on the coast of China that Portugal established in the 16th century. Macau remained a Portuguese colony until 1999 when it was handed over to China. Other notable Portuguese colonies include Cape Verde, Guinea-Bissau, East Timor, and São Tomé and Príncipe. During the period of Portuguese colonization, the currencies used in the colonies varied depending on the region and the time period. However, some of the most common currencies used in Portuguese colonies were 1. Portuguese real. This was the official currency of Portugal and its colonies during the 16th to the mid-19th century. The real was also used in some of the Portuguese colonies in South America, Africa, and Asia. 2. Portuguese escudo. The escudo was introduced in Portugal in the early 20th century and was later adopted by some of the Portuguese colonies, including Angola, Mozambique, Cape Verde, and Guinea-Bissau. 3. Indian rupee. In the Portuguese colony of Goa, the Indian rupee was the official currency. However, the Portuguese escudo was also widely used. 4. Macanese pataka. This was the official currency of the Portuguese colony of Macau. The pataka was introduced in the 20th century to replace the Mexican dollar, which had been used in the colony. 5. Timor's escudo. In the Portuguese colony of East Timor, the Timor's escudo was the official currency until it gained independence in 2002. 6. Brazilian real. After Brazil gained independence from Portugal in 1822, the Brazilian real was introduced as the official currency. However, Portuguese coins and banknotes continued to be used in the colony for some time. These are just some of the examples of currencies used in Portuguese colonies, and there were many other local currencies and trade currencies used in different regions.